Hi Capricorn, I'm so happy to be here with you. I hope that you're all doing well. The first card that we have out is Six of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, Six of Wands. We're starting off with Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of success. It's a card of victory. You see how happy this person is. That means something went right here. So you may just be coming off of some big win, or whatever it is that you wanted to happen, you could have gotten that result with this. Can be like something was accepted, or now there's going to be an initiation into something. Something was a success, this feels like. Why this will feel good to you is that you put in effort and success came from that effort. So it will feel like I am effective, I am capable. This is one of those moments where you feel that being validated for you. That when you put an effort in, like, things really do. This feels like good news for some of you too that you can be getting. All right, so we have Page of Swords here, which shows that there is a venture that you are starting, and this can be one where there's going to be socializing. It can also be one where you're learning new things too. That can be part of this. But I see really this feeling of confidence here within the cards, because this feels like what I did worked, or that energy that I put in, it really paid off here. And if you look at this Page of Swords card, doesn't it kind of look like I sort of know what I'm doing, or I'm ready for this? This doesn't look like a cowardly energy. This looks like I'm ready for whatever this is. Like, I'm smart enough, I got it, I'm here, I'm capable. That's what this feels like. I'm willing to learn even. And there's nothing that's going to pop up that I'm not going to be able to figure out. And you also have the Ace of Cups here too, which definitely shows there's a new chapter that you are connecting with. So something went successfully. Now you're here. I wonder too if this has to do with something that you learned being validated as well. Or if you communicated well, that can also be part of this. Or you knew what you needed to know. I kind of feel like that could have been part of this too, where there's a belief sort of in what you're capable of, but also what you're able to figure out, because there can be problem solving that's involved, or articulating things or expressing things that can be involved in this. Having Page of Swords here shows you in a mode where there's going to be learning that's happening, where there can be getting to know something, getting familiar with something. There can be skills that are gained. There can be worldly knowledge that's gained through this. And having Ace of Cups here indicates that this is a chapter that you're starting that you genuinely feel connected with. So this isn't just, we're not even seeing pentacles here. We're seeing wands, which has to do with what you put your willingness into, what you put your efforts into. We have swords, which is about you being mentally prepared and engaged. And then we have an Ace of Cups, which shows there be genuine connection and something that will just grow off of that. Like, they're having an Ace of Cups here is, cups are the foundation. So that feeling, I'm feeling connected to this, is the foundation for this chapter. This can be news about a future thing, too. Look at you. So much progress. You can feel like this marks progress that's been made. I get even this sense of looking at how far you've come within this game of life. The things that you've gained, the ground that you've covered on your travels. It feels even like seeing the ground that you've covered as like a hike that you've been on is the energy that I get from this, and seeing like really the parts of you that you've developed. Because I'm seeing these two parts of you, and one is the Queen of Pentacles and one is the King of Swords, and this means like, wow, look at my ability to problem solve, to communicate, to listen, to figure things out, to see through, to cut through. So I'm really understanding. And then look at me doing things within my life where I'm learning about things, I'm figuring things out for myself. And this doesn't mean that this is stuff that's already been imparted onto you. This can be stuff that you're going about figuring these things out, and it can feel really beautiful because of that. Like when you take initiative, things happening, and you seeing that you are successful with the stuff that you are currently doing. On the Page of Swords, the outfit that the girl is wearing, it reminds me of opal. The stone opal. If you hold opal up to the light, it kind of looks like that. Something about the spiritual meaning or metaphysical properties of opal can be relevant to what you have going on here. I'm also seeing a shell as well. Shells are seen as being very spiritual too, I suppose, depending on who you ask, but they do also have metaphysical powers. I feel like some type of maybe problem or issue was thrown at you, and this shows you solving it. Because I almost feel like you were responding to something that you were feeling, and you were like, I need to make a change, or I need to do this thing. And this feels like a moment where you really see yourself doing exactly that, and you figured something out, is how I'm seeing this energy to be. You're not starting this new chapter now. This feels like in the like near-ish future this is going to be starting. So it may not be something exactly immediate, but you are going to be. That's what you're going to be doing. This is good news for you on a personal level. I do feel like you maybe had to get curious here, because the way that I'm seeing you've made progress with the part of you that is the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. And this means that if you needed to go around like researching something or figuring something out or networking, something like that you had to do, that this is one of those times when you did that and you see it be successful, that you accomplished what you were trying to accomplish here, that it worked. That you took initiative, and now you get what you want. I'm seeing 9 of Cups. This feels too like it's also going to turn into more of what you want. Like this is actually the chapter that you wanted, and now that's happening. Why? I keep seeing 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It feels significant. I just haven't put it together yet. This was the option that you wanted. Out of the different options, it feels like this was the one that you wanted. Thought about it, went and did it. Yeah. I'm just seeing this be reinforced with the energy. This is a time where you see yourself as being capable, where you see that you can rely on yourself, that you can depend on yourself, that you can trust yourself, that you can do the things that you need to do, that you are capable of doing exactly that. This looks like it's going to be a big win on a personal level for you, because what you wanted, it feels again like out of the different options of what you wanted, this is the one that works. So it ends up being just that being reinforced for you, because it feels like there was preference here, and that your preference is, that's the thing that ends up working. I do also feel like what you're stepping into will be challenging in an entertaining way for you. That it will be activating for you. I'm not seeing a daunting challenge. This looks more so like this is something that I'm going to get to spend my time doing, and it feels like the opposite of being bored. It feels like there's a real tether there, like a real connection there that you have to this. And this was really, really, really what you wanted. And that also is so beautiful too, because it's a time where you see your preference being favored by, reflected by what's working out. What's working out reflecting your preference here with this. And it was something that you knew to be true. Like, this is really right for me, and then that's what unfolds. I do feel like there is an element of a mental arena here that you needed to step into to make this possible. And in general, making a lot of progress with what you're learning. Wow. Congratulations. This also looks like something that will support your agency within your life, your independence, things of that nature, things that allow you to sort of live how you want to be living is what I'm seeing here. I do feel like there had to be some type of, when I put Page of Swords back in the deck, and Page of Swords is the one that reminded me of the opalite stone, it's going back in with the Cosmic Seed, which is the only deck in here that's not in the regular tarot deck, and it's about the cosmic energy, and it's about, I feel like something greater is going on here that you're seeing, that you're learning about things working out for you, and this like spiritual, energetic element to things that maybe before wasn't so concrete for you, where you couldn't see it in front of your face, and so you like never got to see it. And this feels like you're seeing something happen that allows you to believe in like the bigger working out of things. Where you embrace this aspect of like life being bigger than just what you can see in front of you, that there being more to it than that. And you may have also needed to put a little bit of your faith into that, or it can just be a time where you see this work out and you're like, there has to be more to it because of that. Because this worked out so perfectly, and it was really aligned with what I was hoping for, what I wanted, what was most ideal to be occurring. There could have been a delay with this chapter happening too. Okay, so this is about pursuing your purpose, and you... Themes like Dharma feel like they come up within this. Very far along with things. I'm seeing you be very much on track here. I wonder too if this is about like hopes and dreams that you have for your life, and where you see things going, having to do with your future. Keeping your eye on the prize here. It does look like there's some personal stuff that you've been having to work out, and it can be testing your patience at times too. I just need to clarify something. I feel a little bit stuck on just one thing that I'm seeing that I feel like hasn't been named yet within the reading, but I'm seeing some type of theme going on here. An ability to get to the root. What is this? Decisiveness and taking action. This can be a time where you're realizing the impact that your voice and your thoughts have as well. Taking action based off of, I don't know if this is a totally confirmed concept for you yet. This has to do with inspired action that you take and something clicking into place about that I don't think did necessarily before, or maybe at least not this fully. Like when you're taking action based off of something whole within you rather than something broken, you see things end up falling into place. This feels like before maybe writing off certain things, and now it feels like there is feels like an element of you that you're paying attention to now. I wonder too if your beliefs are part of this as well. Feels like it's connected with you going after what you really want, and maybe before you weren't. I'm getting confirmation of this, but it came from a place of fear. It came from a place of wounding why you weren't doing that before. So there is an aspect of your energy that is being reconciled now. This can be like you used to take action based off of your heart, based off of your instinct, based off of your intuition, and then like something happened that discouraged you from doing that. It could have been somebody that you respected telling you not to do things like that, or that it wouldn't work out for you. It feels like something that discouraged you from tuning into your emotions, tuning into your heart, tuning into your feelings, and then taking action based off of that. Something that happened that discouraged you from doing that. And this feels like a time when you're bringing that back and you're seeing something really work out for you because of that. I don't know what it is, like the inspiration that you have, the faith that you have, whatever you want to deem it as, and you're seeing something really work out for you here with this. That it is really possible, like what you want is actually possible. And this growing understanding that you have of that. This feels too like you're getting into a situation that very much aligns for you with, I think, what you see your worth as being. This situation will feel like it reciprocates that. So knowing your worth can also be part of this too, believing in yourself. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.